Como é que é, pessoal? Está tudo fixe? Como é que tu estás? Estás fixe? Ok. Olha aqui onde nós estamos. Estamos aqui no nosso império e para começar com Starfield, com a nossa grande aventura. Vamos começar com a nossa grande mini tripulação, com um fã desesperado. E depois com o outro que contratámos, parece ser bom. Ele é especialista em armas. Vamos ver como é que corre. Ahm, mas antes de mais, antes de irmos para Starfield, passem no link afixado aí em baixo. Está o link da Instant Gaming. Pessoal, tem descontos de 10 a 90% em todos os jogos. Os jogos do momento: Starfield, Raid 5, NBA 2024, entre outros, pessoal. Estou a falar destes porque são os que saíram agora, que já têm desconto em cima, já os conseguem comprar mais baratos e o resto dos jogos também conseguem comprar mais baratos. Cartões, gift cards, Game Pass, cartão de PlayStation, o que quiserem, pessoal. Vejam o clipe aí a seguir e depois, se quiserem, dêem uma olhada lá no link. Até já, pessoal.
Settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk. We are not stopping.
No matter where they're racing, no matter what they're facing, always fearless. Race, anytime, anywhere.
E é isso. Bem, agora que já viram o clipe, bora aí para o jogo, pessoal! Bora aí! Estamos aí de volta no nosso jogo, pessoal. Ficámos aqui em casa dos nossos pais. Pois foi. Ficámos aqui em casa dos nossos pais.
Pois foi.
Deixa-me só meter aqui o chat. Está tudo. Já. Está tudo impecável. Bem, bora lá então. Ficámos em casa dos nossos pais ontem. Contámos-lhes que estamos na constelação. Acho que é a constelação que se chama. Mas pronto. Vamos só levar aqui
There's
umas
just
coisinhas.
so much to do in New Atlantis.
Ok. Vamos lá falar aqui
I
com a
still
mãe.
can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
I think I may have found someone. I do not want Beetle.
I knew it. You have that spring in your step. A mother knows. I won't press, dear. Don't worry. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is
Okay.
always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
Okay. Why did you guys never sled down?
It's complicated. Maybe one day I'll get into it. But neither of us mind moving. I think we both have a bit of nomad in us. I think, though, New Atlantis is our forever home.
Ok. Está bem.
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
What are you doing these
Now that
days?
we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
Alguma coisa que me picou. Não sei o que é que foi, mas pronto. Bem, pessoal, estamos aí.
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Gal Bank. Their father was Breck. Oh, ain't that the truth? But with what you send home, and of all the places we've... I missed you
Nice.
so
Buddy.
much, darling.
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
Vamos lá para falar com
How
os
do you
pais.
expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them all
Regina,
the time?
the president of...
Just
Well,
so
she's
you know,
making me redo the
your
whole
mother's
report from
missed you.
scratch because she
Like a
gave me
lot.
the wrong information.
I still can't believe it.
I know.
Constellation.
I swear next election...
The stories make them seem
Constellation.
so
I
exotic,
can't
so,
stand her.
well, romantic
What?
almost.
Oh,
How
what's
is
this
it for
about?
real? You liking
He's
it?
a wise man. I suppose...
The people are really amazing. I
Damn
just
straight.
hope I'm more. So far, so good. I'm still wrapping my head around being invited to join, honestly. I don't think it's for me, but it.
Well, give it time. It's a huge transition. And Constellation's one of the only groups I know still diving into the real mysteries of the universe. Pretty exciting, if you ask me. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Congratulations, that the university was lucky to have you. Okay. You think you're going to miss it? You always told me a lab is a classroom, so look like you never tried.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
Okay. What any plans?
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom
Okay.
a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about... But it'll be good to get out.
Okay. You guys need
You know,
anything?
it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
Monkey stuff trades. I'm not sure if I can keep.
Lost in thought? I've told you before, you don't have to. I mean, don't get me wrong. Lord knows we appreciate it. But we got by just fine before you landed that job with Argos Extractor. Now, I won't lie, this apartment, New Atlantis, I mean, there's no way we could afford to stay here without you. But we can find someplace cheaper, no doubt. We'll manage.
Okay. I just can afford. If you move.
Understood. Well, you should say goodbye to your mother. We'll start looking straight away. We need to be out of here before next month's rent is due. But don't worry, we'll be
Well.
fine. I love you. And you take care of yourself. Ugh. They are not used to anyone saying no. Not one bit. When I go to sleep, I got a clean conscience. Working for them, it would be hard to look
Flamenco.
myself in the mirror. You are
Or we could do
still all right
salsa.
with that?
The activity
Signing
will do
bonus
you
alone.
good. Oh, yes. Anything. As soon as we're set up, I'll send a message to the lodge. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Ok. Eles não conseguem pagar a renda pelo que eu percebi, não é? Bem. Isto é o quê? Ok. Job application about us. Our subside. Ok. Welcome to Industries for. Pessoal, vocês estão aí no chat. Vocês sabem dizer como é que eu altero aqui o idioma disto? Isto é na Xbox Series X. Estou aqui a jogar na Xbox Series X. Aqui. Como é que altera disto para outro idioma? Para português, espanhol, inglês? Inglês já está, mas qualquer outro idioma. Travel to Neon on the...
Out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Fiz supostamente o meu currículo, disse que eu era o melhor em tudo. Bem, isto é a zona comercial, supostamente, não é? Ok. Então devia estar aqui o outro Zé Arthur, que era para eu falar com ele. Não era? Pois, devia estar aqui, devia. O Zé Arthur devia estar aqui, devia. Era para ele comprar as peças para as armas e assim, né? Spaceport. Vou dar com cada salto, olha aqui. Ah, pois. Gostava de saber onde é que está o gajo. É aqui este. Não.
Having a good one? Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Bem, bora lá. Vamos lá ver o que é que nos reserva. Oh, Arthur. Só ver o que é que há ali daquele lado. Ainda não viemos aqui. Parece enfermaria.
Watch for the engine blast, will ya? They'll bowl you right over. Keep your eyes open and watch your step, okay?
Ok.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
É a nossa nave, porra, brutal. Vamos lá então. Hey, yeah?
Looks good at my station, Captain. Always a pleasure, Captain.
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house is... Of course! Back to work, then.
Bora, venham para aqui. Get up? Não. Take off.
And we
Brutal. Aí é muito fixe. Muito fixe, muito bom. Aí. Pessoal, eu sou fascinado por isto de naves espaciais e assim. Sou mesmo fascinado, pessoal. Ali. Ok. Ia! Ok. Vamos lá então. Back to the grind. Ok. Ok. Bem, agora nós temos que ir onde? Set course. Estou a ver como é que eu faço. Está igual. Ui. Então, maluco, estás bem ou quê?
Yes, infallible.
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Ah, é aqui. Isto é o quê? Temos isto tudo. Ah, nós temos isto tudo. Ok, já fizemos uma missão. Ok. E agora? Talk to the scientists by the tree. Ok. Aqui. Ok. E agora? Aqui. Aquela missão, primos a volley ou o que é que era, como se chamava aquilo, aquilo não... Epá, aquilo é... Não sei como é que nós íamos para lá, não sei mesmo. Se calhar temos que ativar alguma coisa na nossa nave para irmos para lá, digo eu.
So, what's the point?
Up
what?
Ok. Ok. Estava à espera disto. Só pisar aqui um pouco e já ligo. Ela daqui ao zero tudo, vá.
Hey! Sorry. We're supposed to be investigating. I can't be in Tubli. Co-worker of mine on... We're trying to isolate her, but it's kind of it's pretty simple.
Ah, vamos lá.
Well, since you're here, what I need is there. The first box we're...
Bora. Bora, bora. Bora.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a gen. That's it. Great job. So that trip to secondary.
Espera aí que eu agora vou gravar.
And that goes
Quick
to...
save, bora.
Oh wow,
Quick save.
really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
É lá em cima. Ok, como é que eu vou? Por aqui, se calhar? Por aqui sim. Ok.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just fine.
Isto é mesmo enorme. Isto é top. Mas pronto. Bem, vamos lá fazer aqui no... É isto mesmo onde nós estamos. Ah. Vamos desligar estes. Ah, já está. Ok.
Wow, you got it. Really well done.
Ok.
You saved me like a week of work.
Agora vou só tranquilo. Sem saltar, sem fazer asneiras. Sem fazer nada. Vou só tranquilo. Assim, na boa. E este jogo está do caraças mesmo. Este jogo está top. E mesmo a qualidade gráfica. Eu agora estou aqui tipo no submundo, ai. Como é que se diz por baixo da terra? Eu não estou a conseguir ter a palavra. Mas é a parte tipo pobre e tipo a parte lixada da cidade. Porque lá em cima aquilo é brutal. Esqueça. Opa! Eia, que burro! Depois estava a vir por aqui, mano. Eia, meu Deus. É aquelas cenas tão básicas. É aquelas cenas básicas mesmo que um gajo está tipo horas e horas e horas à procura e depois é simples. Então maluca, estás fixe?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
I wonder if we just made...
Maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
Ok, 75. Ok. Ah, level up. Espera aí. Já temos outra cena. Agora, nós temos aqui social. Yeah. Económico. Persuasion. Intimidação. Temos quantos pontos? Temos um ponto. Ok. Fitness. Stealth. Stealth. Que é isto? Já temos tudo. Bora.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Ok, bora. Pessoal, isto que eu estou a fazer é missões secundárias. Eu, pelo que eu percebi da história, nós éramos mineiros, estávamos com aquela arma laser e tínhamos que ir para a uma mina, pronto, whatever. E encontramos um artefacto. E nós tivemos uma visão ao tocar nesse artefacto e, pelo que eu estou a ver, nós somos especiais porque vimos cenas que só nós é que podemos ver. Tocámos um artefacto e aquilo só dá uma vez. E agora estamos na constelação e temos que encontrar mais artefactos que é para desvendar a cena. Pronto, é só o que eu sei até agora. E agora estamos aqui na cidade. Num outro mundo, parece o planeta Terra do futuro, e estou aqui a fazer missões secundárias, como esta aqui, antes de irmos para a cena dos artefactos, porque eu não quero já acabar o jogo. Ainda estou no início, né? Ok, bora. Se é a ação, bora a ação. Eu quero é matar e roubar. Matar e roubar. Ai, eu gosto de gamer. Ai, tu és demais, meu. What, man? Ai, não. Obrigadão, meu. Ai, tu és demais, meu. Fogo. Porra, nepe. Fogo. Não era preciso, mano. Ai, obrigadão. Obrigadão, a sério. Pá, olha, espero que estejas a curtir a cena do conteúdo, olha. Obrigadão, fica por aí, mano. Fica por aí. A cena é que eu estou aqui há pouco tempo na Twitch, ainda não tenho nada assim para os subscritores, para o Prime, isso aqui. Já comecei a fazer a cena própria para os subscritores, mas ainda estou a trabalhar nisso. Estou a curtir, pá, continuar assim, meu amigo. Estou ainda no início, mas olha, pronto, a gente vai improvisando. Olha, estou a fazer o que gosto, quer jogar, e a fazer streams aí para o pessoal. Pá, olha, espero que continue a jogar. Agora um kick bacana, vamos ver se dá ação. Anda mais rápido, ó maluca. Aos poucos isto está lá, aos poucos isto. Aí, mas obrigado pelo Prime. Aí, tu és demais. Tu és demais. Que não maluco. Mete os mãos para baixo, as mãos para baixo. Antes que estes gajos se lembrem. Não vais olhar lá para mim. Porra. Oh maluca, bora, meu. Ei, tanto tempo. Olha, agora está a voltar para trás. Meu Deus. Bora, maluca. Ela está toda bugada até encontrar a parede. Meu Deus. Bora. Então. Anda só. O que é que jogo mais? Olha, tenho andado a jogar Age of Empires 4, umas batalhas normais, não é no modo história, só tipo normais. Call of Duty, estive a jogar já alguns simuladores, Dave the Diver, Car for Sale Simulator, este já acabei. Internet Café Simulator 2 também, já acabei. COD, tenho o Warzone, tenho o Cold War. Costumo jogar o Cold War nos zombies. Costumo jogar aí Cold War nos zombies. E tenho o Modern Warfare.
Visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear.
Isso é bacana, dá para jogar. Dá para jogar. Pá, se quiser jogar, é como quiseres. Eu amanhã, por exemplo, vou estar a fazer stream de COD. Se quiseres, podemos jogar, tranquilo.
Was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence? The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Ok.
Is Mast
Então,
outsourcing its
pode...
help now?
Olha, pode já instalar isso que amanhã a gente joga. Olha, se quiseres, espera aí. Não sei se tens o meu Instagram. Se tiveres o meu Instagram é JohnnyDuarte50. Adiciona lá que a gente fala por lá para depois jogarmos, se quiseres. Discord, eu acho que tenho. Desinstalei porque tive que formatar o telemóvel, mas eu tenho isso. Mas manda-me mensagem no Instagram. Manda-me mensagem no Instagram, que eu vou instalar o... Agora não, mas a seguir já meto a instalar quando acabar a stream. Meto a instalar e a gente amanhã depois passa-se o Discord e assim e a gente joga. Está-se bem, puto? E com isto não soube o que é que ela me disse. O que é que se passou aqui? O que é para fazer?
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Okay. Just relax. Everything is going to be fine. You sure you're not ready?
Believe me, I really, really hope I am. But I'll tell you, people in my division tell stories about Zoe. She's got a lot of influence.
Okay. Let's just assume things are going to get rough.
No, seriously. I really don't want that.
Ok. O que é para fazer?
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom
alguma coisa mate já, cara.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so... I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? The sooner you find the source of all this, the sooner it can be over.
Ok,
Hey,
mas espera
I
aí, é
thought you were
maluca.
out there, you know, solving this.
You okay working with...
Does it matter? Sure seems like this is happening one way or another.
Ok,
I don't trust her, but I'll keep an eye on her.
ok.
Honestly, I have no idea. I think that's actually even more concerning, and that's saying something.
Ok. Bem, bora lá então. Agora nós temos que ir lá acima, né?
Listen, I've seen that show a million times. You can't have those.
Acima. Aquela bacana está-se muito ali numa cena, numa alhada. Pois é, bora lá. Está acima, é por aqui. Hã? Espera aí, é por onde? Está tudo arrebentado aqui. Sai de frente, ó, maluco. Já sei para onde é que é. Assim, não é aqui. Temos que ir para o outro lado.
Boo! Did I scare you?
Não. Não assustaste nada. Nada mesmo, ó, maluco. Está fechado. Não está a roubar comida, isso não. Comida não, mano. Posso roubar bens. De outros. Bens de gás. Acho que fazem uma porcaria.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's
Bom,
here
fica
too.
bem,
if you
amanhã.
hadn't guessed.
Amanhã estou por
agreed to
aí.
work together
Ok,
on
ok.
this.
Então
Once you
depois
do the switch, we can direct
diz-me
you
alguma
to the
cena,
next
tá bem?
junction box.
Fica à espera que me faças tipo. Mandes de mensagem.
That's
Não
it,
foi só
thanks.
nesta.
Let's just take a look
É como
here.
quiseres, tá bem?
Okay. You're
Depois
going
diz
to
alguma
want to
cena
head
então.
for box
Está-se
45B.
bem? E obrigadão pelo Prime, meu. Obrigadão, meu. És uma máquina, meu.
Are you
Obrigadão.
looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved
Ele máquina.
in short order.
Obrigadão mais uma
Adequately
vez.
done.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows what information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Ok. Esta é a única porta. Isto não dá para abrir, meu. Porra. Estou aqui lá para abrir. Power down the jukebox. Ok, não tem ninguém. Estava a ver se aquilo tinha alguém. Vamos lá ver. Oi? O que aconteceu? Aqui, já. É aqui.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Have you got the data? So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Yeah. Up.
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
Up.
There are always about a million things to do. And I'm only one person.
Hotel shopping. What do you want to?
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
Okay. I guess it was.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants.
Well.
You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Okay.
I'll see you around. I go all over the settled systems. Might run into you again.
Anything I can do for you? Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Lucky for you.
Good thing. Yeah, okay.
Catch you later.
Olá, maluca.
luck out there. I mean it. Certainly. So there are two ways. One's easy, just pay. The other option... Before we pull the trigger on this, so if there's anything you want to keep, I recommend going home and packing it up. Take everything that's not nailed down. That's my advice.
Anything left in the house is yours. Go ahead for the...
Well, that house is now officially no longer your problem. Argos had a sweetheart deal on that loan. It's got a no-fault walkaway clause, so no muss, no fuss. Sorry to lose your business, but you have a great day.
Wow. A light in the darkness. Ei, como caralho. Acho que fiz porcaria. Vamos aqui. Vamos aqui, pessoal.
Service, Captain.
E aí o Vasco, hein? Aqui roubamos tudo. Eu ia para roubar. Deixa-se a falar com esta maluca. Aqui estava fora. Não está aqui ninguém fora.
Hey.
Só ver o que é que a Sarah quer.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Bora. Well, no, it's constellation.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could...
Okay. What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them, Phil. Just what that is.
Ela não sabe muito. What is constellation?
We're explorers. Humanity.
Ok, já tinha falado com ela no outro dia.
These artifacts.
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Okay. Absolutely, I am citing my first mission. Good, a chance to learn more about the Unity communities. Leg out, leg work. Never praise. Offer other people have artifacts.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled. But most people are an odd-looking rock. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Oof.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean? You don't... Okay, if I still...
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah.
Now, let's you and I get over to Mast.
What?
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Wow. How long you have been?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by despite several significant system replacements and upgrades.
Okay.
My primary function as that is as capable as I believe Barrett would find your question. My methods of achieving my, even if I wished it. The exploration of an unknown planet it is even possible.
Brutal.
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it, beyond that, particularly prosperous.
Brutal. What?
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your... Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Ok. Assigned post. Sarah? A Sarah está connosco, ok. Vasco. Brutal.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation.
Muito bom. Bem, agora aqui Quick Save. Bem pessoal, bem pessoal, está feito por hoje, está feito. Obrigado a todos que estiveram aí e que ainda estão, aos que deram a subscrição, deram Prime, o apoio todo que vocês têm dado, pessoal. Obrigadão, a sério, obrigadão pessoal. Não se esqueçam de passar no link aí afixado aí em baixo da Instant Gaming, tem jogos com vários descontos, passem lá e vejam, está bem? Bem pessoal, fiquem bem e até amanhã. Pronto, é isso pessoal. O que é que mais posso dizer? Não posso ter mais nada, né? É isso. Bem pessoal, fiquem bem, até amanhã e até logo, malucos!